Coach Thabo, thank you very much for your time. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Thank you. You played 3 games here today. Can you please take us through them in terms of the results?
Okay, let's start with the first game. The first game, I think the boys applied themselves accordingly. We played well. We controlled the game. I think my midfield, they did their job very well. I had Daisy, I had Uncle, and then I had a number 10. So I think the 2 defensive midfielders, they protected the team very well off the ball, and they also allowed spaces in my fullback to go forward, which is how I like to play. And then that's why, because of the strong midfield that we have and a strong defense and a strong keeper, the game was easy. They made it. They made the game easy for strikers. The strikers, they took their chances very well. We could have scored more. I don't think 2-0 was fair results. I think maybe 4 or 5. But look, because of we got 2 and then we didn't concede, and then I was happy with it. And when you come to the second game, we controlled the game. We started very well. I changed the midfield a bit. I didn't play with 2 defensive midfielders. I played with 2 attacking midfielders and 1. Because of the team we played against, they were not playing the long ball from the back. They were playing 1-2. So I wanted to put more press on them, which it happened. And then that's why we created about 3 chances. We didn't take them. The 4th one, we took it, and then we got an early goal. And then first half went very well, like how we planned it. And second half, I became sentimental. I think I take that blame because of I don't think I should have changed the keeper, but you learn by mistake, and then I changed the keeper. I became sentimental. I changed the keeper, and then that's why at the end of the day, and then we conceded 2 easy goals. The keeper moved. The first one, the keeper was supposed to come because of the ball was played. It was a high ball. My winger tried to head the ball, and then the defense was right behind him. When he connected to the ball, and then it went right behind, more like a through ball, and then the striker went. The keeper would have went out and then cleaned it, but he didn't. He hesitated. So that cost us. They scored. And then the second one, the keeper, I think the defense had covered, they covered the ball well. So because of the keeper moved out of the post, it made it easy for the striker. He just slid the ball in the post because there was no one. Now the third game against TS Galaxy, I didn't need to motivate the boys because these are the teams that we played against at GDL. My boys, whenever I play against this branded team, big teams, PSL teams, our academies, and then they rise to the occasion. That's why you see tactically we were good. Or at the back, the keeper, the middle field. I think first half, my number 10 was not functioning like how I would like to. That's why I think he allowed them. Our striker was pressing alone, so that because of he was alone, it was easy for them to come with interpasses and then at the back. So we corrected it. Second half we went. After we created, we went second half. We managed it well, and then we put more pressure on them, more pressure. At the end, we got what we deserve, which is a goal, and that gave us 3 points for the game.
Yeah. As things stand, obviously, they're still finalizing the log standings to determine whether you make it through to the next round or not. But overall, now you've gone game by game. But overall, in terms, how did you think you perform, and what do you think of the standard of the level of this tournament?
Look, I'm happy with the level of the tournament. It reminds me of the tournament that we played at Bay Hill, at Cape Town Bay Hill tournament. I think as time goes on, look, Bay Hill, I'll give it 9 out of 10. This tournament, it's coming. You can see that there's a bit of quality. The tournament is growing. I'll give them 7 out of 10. But I think after a couple of years, after 2-3 years, it will go. It will go head to head with Bay Hill. We just have to have more teams, more like PSL teams coming. If you can see, we only had if you look at in overall teams, we have School of Excellence, we have TS Galaxy, we have Venda Academy. We have Pirates. I think if you can we have more of Sundowns, more of Sigukune, like all these teams, they coming and then joining the tournament will grow and it will be the same as the one in Cape Town. That's when you'll see the quality, and then it will be easy for the coaches that are there under 20 or under 23 to get players, or even in these PSL teams to get players in DDC. That's when if like as it goes, and then they will come here and scout players, and you can see there's a lot of qualities. There's a lot of quality because of, you look at TS Galaxy, it had some players that played in DSTV. So it's good. The quality is good. I'm happy with it. We can only support and then keep growing with it. And I also like the organization of the tournament. They empower teams. They give us coaching board. They give us they report papers for analysis to analyze. They make it easy for you to be able to analyze the game, to teach you that information. When you take it to your team and then playing league games, it will be much better. It will be so important. It shows you of some things that you never did, and then you do it better. And then I think with what Pirates has done, it is empowering amateur teams, especially their coaches, to be able to produce more, to understand more, giving them more information so that they can take it to the players and produce more quality.
Your number one fan here, one Dube, was recording the interview just now. I'm sure you guys are happy to see him. He's playing in the PSL now, playing for a big team like Kaizer Chiefs, but he still comes here and supports you guys. Look,
we're grateful, and he's one of our products. That's what he has. He has to come. He has to come and then and support, because of this is where he started. He was so passionate when we started with him. He didn't want to lose. He was a boy that even the training was early. Even he made my job easy as a coach, because he would talk to his teammates, organizing them to say, guys, we are playing against this one. From Wednesday already, we are playing against this. I don't want excuses. We have to be at training. We have to be ready for the game. We have to sleep in time. That's why I'm not surprised where he is. He's where he is because he deserves to be there. And there's more to come from him because of his such a wonderful kid. He's a goal scorer, born goal scorer.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you've made it through, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.
No, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thanks.